Okay, children, a very good afternoon to all of you. So, in today's session, we'll revise on adjectives and the different kinds of adjectives. Okay, children? So, let me ask you first, Eamon, come on, tell me what is an adjective is. Eamon? Eamon, unmute it, please. Okay, Anne, come on, Anne. Come on, tell me what is an adjective.
Describing word.
Yes, adjective is a describing word. Now, Ayan, come on, tell me, what does it describe? Ayan. Where is Ayan? Ayan, come on, tell me, what does it describe? An adjective, what does it describe? Yes, Ayan. It describes a... Come on, Ayan. What does it describe? An adjectives describe? Yes, Eamon, come on, tell me, what does it describe, Eamon? Adjectives describe?
Person.
Yes, very good. Person.
Animal.
Place.
Place. Things.
Thing. Yes. So adjectives describe a noun. Okay. So adjectives describes a person, place, animal, or a thing. So have all of you understood? A describing word is called an adjective. Okay. So adjectives describes a noun. It tells us more about a person, place, animal, or a thing. Okay, now we are moving on to the different kinds of adjectives. So we have already learnt about the two different kinds of adjectives. What are they we have learnt? What's the first kind of adjective we have learnt?
Adjectives of quality.
Quality, yes. What does it tell us? Ashwad?
Quality.
Quality of what?
Quality of a person.
Person, yes, very good. Quality
thing,
of a person, yes. Place?
Place. Thing, animal.
Animal, okay. So it is also adjective of quality is also called as what? What do we call the adjective of quality has? What's the other name given for it? Ashwad. It is also called as? Adjective of quality is also called as? One more name is given for it. What it is called? Has it describes a person, place, animal, or a thing. It is also called as adjectives of quality is also called as? Come on, who can give me the answer? Who's ready with the answer here?
Describe.
Yes, very good. Descriptive adjective. What do we call it as? Descriptive adjective. Very good. Okay. Yes, very good. It is descriptive adjective. Okay. So the first kind of adjective we learned was adjective of quality. It describes a person, place, animal, or a thing. So as it describes a person, place, animal, or a thing, it is also called as descriptive adjective. Very good, children. Now I'll move on to Arav. Arav, come on, tell me, what is the second kind of adjective we learned? Arav. What is the second? Adjective of? Adjective of? Come on, it's not clear. Arav. Adjective of? Only two different kinds of adjectives we learned. Quantity. Quantity means what? What does it tell us? Adjective of quantity tells us what? Adjective
how
of
much, how many.
How many. It tells us how much or how many. Okay. So it tells us how many or how much. Adjectives that tells us how much or how many are called as adjectives of quantity. Okay. Is that clear to everyone? Now let's move on to the topic. Okay, children?
Quantity.
Yes. Okay. Very good. So after revising the chapter, we'll move on to the test paper. Okay, children? Yes. We'll do a few exercises related to the topic, children, then we'll move on to the test paper, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So as we all know, so adjectives are describing words. All of you look at the slides very clearly, okay? Very carefully. So adjectives are describing words. We have already discussed that. Words that tell us more about a person, place, animal, or a thing are called adjectives. Is that clear to everyone? Okay, so words that tell us more about a person or describes a person, place, animal, or a thing are called as adjectives. So here in this picture is clearly given to you. It describes a person, place, animal, or a thing called as adjectives. How to identify the adjectives? Okay, words used to describe the quality.
Quality, color, size,
Shape
shape,
and number are called adjectives. Now, all of you, let me see your what you have worn. You have worn different color t-shirts, no? Okay, even with red color. Even has worn a red t-shirt. So red is a color. So red is an adjective. Is that clear?
red
Ashwad has worn a,
trouser.
yes, Ashwad has worn a blue shirt. So blue is a color. So blue is the adjective here. So all colors are adjective. Numbers, all numbers are adjective. All the size. Size means what, children? That is long, short, big, small. All sizes are adjective. Shapes, that is round, oval, square, rectangle, triangle, all the shapes are adjectives. And even the size is adjectives. And the quality is also an adjective. So the words used to describe the quality. Quality means what? Good, bad, honest. Okay, so all these are the quality which tells us about a person, an animal, or a thing. Okay, so quality, a thick paper, thin paper, all these are the quality. Color, size, shape, number, all are adjectives. Not only this, adjectives also describe how someone or something looks. A beautiful girl, it tells about the beautiful is adjective in the sentence. Taste,
Taste,
crispy chips. So
crisp,
crispy is the
chips.
adjective in the sentence. Okay, feels, when you touch the water, if it's cool or hot, it tells you how you feel. So cool, hot is
Man, ice
the
cream.
adjective. Yes, ice cream, it is very cool when you eat it. Smell, when you smell, okay, when it smells sweet or smell, or when it is when you smell a rose, you'll get a good fragrance. Okay, so it's a adjective. Sound, okay, when you listen to the music, the loud sound, all these are adjectives. So have you understood? So looks, taste, feel, smell, sounds are all adjectives. Okay, children? Now we'll move on to the sentence. So I hope you have understood what is an adjective is. Now our first question moves on to Ayan. Ayan, come on, tell me, read the first question and find out the adjective in the sentence. Yes? Ayan, where is Ayan? Ayan? Ayan is not here? Yes, read the question. Yes, read the first question. The horse is a horse
And
is a
man, underlining.
yes, first you read the sentence and you tell me which is the adjective in the sentence. That's all, nothing else. Okay.
The horse is a
Mm.
no,
Yes, noble
noble animal.
animal. Now, which is the adjective in that sentence?
Animal.
Animal is the adjective for you. What we said, adjectives are what? Describing words.
Noble
So,
animal.
noble is the adjective here. Okay. So, which is the adjective here, children? Noble is
Noble.
the adjective here. Joe Maria, come on, read the second question. Ayan, have you understood? Noble is adjective in the sentence. Okay. Now, Joe Maria, come on, read the second question. Can you all of you see the board, children? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I've zoomed it. Come on, read the sentence. Joe Maria, read the sentence. Have you muted it? Unmuted it? Where is Joe Maria?
Ma'am,
Yes, read the sentence, Joe Maria. Second question. Pick out the adjective.
Calcutta
Yes, Calcutta. Yes. Is a.
Calcutta is a big city.
Yes, very good. Calcutta is a big city. Now, come on, find out the adjective in that sentence. Big, very good. It tells about the size of the city. It tells us how big the city is. Okay, so big is the adjective in the sentence. Is that clear to everyone? Now, I'll move on to the next person.
Yes.
Anne has got a chance now. Vishnu, come on, Vishnu. Come on, read the third question. Vishnu Manoj. Yes, third question, and pick out the adjective in that sentence. Quickly.
Let is a heavy metal.
Yes, lead is a heavy metal. Now pick out the adjective in that sentence.
Heavy.
Heavy, yes. Heavy is the adjective in the sentence. Okay, very good. Now, Joseph, come on, Joseph. Do the next one. Joseph Anthony, come on.
The cow is a beautiful.
Oh, what is that? Useful animal. The cow is a useful animal. Now pick out the adjective in that sentence.
Useful.
Useful. So useful is adjective in the sentence. Now we have understood what is an adjective is. Now we'll move on to the different kinds of adjectives. Okay. So the first adjectives we have discussed is all about the adjectives of quality. Okay. So adjective of quality, what does it tell us? It tells out, it is used to describe or point out the quality of a person, place, animal, or a thing. So adjectives of quality is also called as descriptive adjective. Is that clear to all of you? Okay. It describes a person, place, or thing. So it is also called as a descriptive adjective. Now we'll move on to the exercise here. Here's an example for you.
Sam is an
Intelligent boy. So
intelligent.
So here intelligent tells us about the boy. It describes the boy. So the word intelligent is the adjective of quality here. Is that clear? It describes the boy. It tells about the quality of the boy. So here adjectives of quality. Is that clear to all of you? Now we'll move on to the exercises.
Kind of.
Yes. Underline the adjectives of quality in the following sentences. Okay. Now, Mohammed Fayaz, come on. Mohammed Fayaz, come on, read the sentence. First question. Right, there is unnecessary noise, children.
Ma'am, birds.
Okay. Come on, read the sentence. Mohammed Fayaz, come on, read the sentence. Unmute it. Read the first question for me. We'll do.
Birds.
Yes.
That.
No, the first question is here.
Till.
Page number 22. Underline the adjectives of quality in the following sentences. Read the first sentence. Mohammed Fayaz. First you read the sentence, my dear. Underline the adjectives of quality in the following sentence. Read the first question.
Adjective.
No, I'm not asking you anything. Just to read the sentence. Where is he?
There.
I know the sentence. You can't see it? I know a funny little man. Take page number 22.
I know a funny
little man. Okay, now pick out the adjective in that sentence. Pick out the adjectives of quality in that sentence. Come on. Adjectives of quality in that sentence. Adjectives of qualities we have already described. It describes a person, place, or a thing. Okay.
Ma'am. Man.
No, I'm telling you the adjectives of quality. Pick out the underline or pick out the adjectives of quality in the sentence. Which are the adjectives of quality which describes the man here?
Funny.
Man is a noun here.
Funny.
Funny. Only funny is there.
Funny.
Funny, and it also says that the man is not only funny, but also he's what? Funny and
Little.
little. Yes, both the words are adjectives of quality. It describes the man, saying that the man is not only funny, he's little too. Is that clear? So funny and the little, these are the two words that tells about the adjectives of quality. Okay, now we'll move on to the next one. Yes, now Ashwad, come on Ashwad. Read the second question. Pick out the adjectives of quality in that sentence. All of you keep your workbook open.
Is
Hair,
is bed and
black and long.
long.
Long. Now pick out the adjectives of quality in that sentence.
Long,
Long, yes. Then only long.
black.
Black, yes. So black and long are the two words which describe about his hair. Okay, so these are the words which tells about his hair. Now we'll move on to the next sentence. Sanchal, come on Sanchal. Read the next question. Third question. King Francis. King Francis.
King.
You can't see the board? King Francis.
King. The
Francis. F-R-A-N-C-I-S. Francis.
Francis
Was
as a
was a famous
was a famous king
and loud
and
loud royal sport.
good.
Okay, now pick out the adjectives of quality in that sentence.
Loud.
What does it tell about the king here? King Francis was a famous king. So which is the adjectives of quality to describe about the king here?
Famous.
Famous, very good. Now it tells one more thing about he loved royal sport. So which is the adjective of quality there in that part of the sentence?
Royal.
Royal, yes. So these are the two words which describe about the king. So here are the two words which tells about the adjectives of quality. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next person. Yes, yes, Joseph, come on. Read the next question. Fourth question. Old John. Come on. Old John.
Old John eat with white
With white hair.
white hair
Walks.
with is
Stick.
stick.
Okay, now pick out the adjective of quality in that sentence.
Old.
Old, yes, old. Then, is there any other word which tells about the hair?
White.
White. So these are words. Yes, very good. Now, Ashwad, come on, Ashwad. Move on to the next question. Fifth question. Ashwad.
She.
Yes. She, not he. It's she. Yes.
She. And
expensive. Expensive. Chain. C-H-A-I-N is chain. Okay. She or an expensive chain. Now, come on, pick out the adjective of quality in that sentence.
Expensive.
Yes, expensive. Come on, say it properly, Ashwat. Expensive. Expensive. Okay, expensive. So it tells about the quality of the chain. Okay, it is very expensive. One more sentence we'll do it, then we'll move on to the quantity. Okay. Yes, Paurnami, come on. Paurnami, read the next question. Sixth question. Paurnami. Unmute it, Paurnami. Paurnami, please do unmute it. Are you able to unmute it? Nobody's there with you? Yes, now it's unmuted. Now come on, read the question. Sixth question. The way was, come on, can't read the question? The way was long. Come on, Paurnami, read it. And the wind was?
And the wind was
cold. C-O-L-D is cold. Now pick up the adjective of quality in that sentence. What does it tell us about the way? The way was long. So pick out the adjective of quality. Come on, Paurnami. Yes, the way was long. Now pick out the adjective. Long, yes, it tells about the way. It describes the way, saying that it is long. Then what does it tell us about the wind? The wind was cold. So which is the adjective of quality here? It describes about the wind. Come on, Paurnami, do it fast. We have to move on to the next question. Yes? Paurnami, where are you? Yes? Yes, Eben, come on, tell me the answer for that.
Ma'am.
Yes, come on, tell me. The way was long. I got the answer for that. The next part of the sentence, and the wind was cold. So which is the, yes, cold. That's all. Cold is the adjective. Now we'll move on to the next. That is adjective of quantity. Okay, we will revise this too. So in the next session, I'll be taking a test paper for you. So the next that we have discussed about is adjective of quantity. As we know, adjective of quantity describes about, tells us about how much or how many. Okay, so here tells us adjective of quantity tells about how much. Okay, it tells us how much or how many. Okay, so here in this example, all of you see there are 3 tomatoes on the table. So how many tomatoes are there on the table, children? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 are there. So here 3 tells us about adjective of quantity. Here the number is definite. Where the numbers are indefinite, what do we do? Okay, so here you can say it. There is a little juice in the jar. You can see the jar has only very little juice. So we have to ask a question, how much? Here the number is not definite here. You can see a little juice in the jar. So little tells us, it also tells us about the adjective of quantity. So you have to ask the question, how much? How much juice is there in the jar, left in the jar? It is only very little. Okay, very little. See the picture. Okay. So this is okay. So we'll be continuing with this exercise itself. Okay. So we'll do 2 or 3 exercises related to this topic, children. So I'll be writing this. You have to pick out the adjective quantity sentence. Okay? Pick out the adjective of quantity. Okay, Quantity, quantity. Adjective of quantity in the following sentences. We'll do one or two. In the following sentences. Okay. Okay. The first one is who's that making that noise there? He is Nintey. He is 90 years of age. Years of age. Yes. Yes. Who's that making that noise there, children? Okay. Now, okay. Vihan, come on, read the question for me, Vihan. Can you read the question? The first question?
Ma'am.
Yes.
He is 90 years of age.
Oh, yes, he's 90 years of age. Now pick up the adjective
90.
of quantity here. 90.
90.
So 90 tells about the number, how many. Okay. So
I'm
here,
right?
yes, it's right. Now we'll move on to the second question.
I'm right?
Yes, it's right. A week has.
Ma'am, we should write?
No need to write. It's already there in your workbook. A week has 7 days. Okay. A week has 7 days. So, okay, Clement, come on. It's very easy, Clement. Come on, pick out the adjective of quantity in the sentence. Clement, unmute Clement. Read the question and tell me the answer. Yes. Oh, come on, read the question. Clement, read the question.
Second.
Yes, second question.
What did we 7 days.
First, you read the question, Clement. A week has 7 days. Read it. Let me hear you reading. Yes.
We 7 days.
Has 7 days. Now pick out the adjective of quantity in that sentence. Come on. Which is the adjective of quantity which tells about the number, which tells about, I told you adjective of quantity tells about how many or how much. Here the number is exactly given, 7. So which is the adjective of quantity here?
7.
7, yes.
7.
I told you, how many. How many means it tells us about the number. Number means it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much means it tells about the quantity of a thing. Not exact number, but tells you how much it is. The amount of the things. Okay. So now we'll move on to, so 7 is the answer here. So adjective of quantity is 7 is easy to find out, children. Okay. Now we'll move on to the third question. Okay. Yes, now we'll move on to the third question. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. There is Little, little water in the tank. Water in the tank. Okay, now come on. Who's going to? Ayan, come on, Ayan. Read the question. Unmute it. Yes, Ayan. Read the question.
There is little water in the tank.
Yes, okay. There is little water in the tank. So pick out the adjective of quantity in the sentence.
Little.
Little, very good. So here it tells us how much. So here little is the answer here. Okay, now we'll move on to the fourth question. The class has 50 students. Okay, the class has 50 students. Okay, now,
50.
yes.
50.
50, wait. I'll call out one person. Who hasn't got a chance here? Ashwad, come on, Ashwad. Read the question. Ashwad. Ashwad, read the question. Yes, read the question. The class has?
The class has 50 students.
Yes, 50 students is a full stop. So you pause there. The class has 50 students. Now pick out the
15.
50. Yes, its number is exact number is there. Okay, so the exact number tells us how many. So the class has 50 students. Okay, is that clear to everyone? Now we'll move on to the one more question. Okay, before we wind up today's session. One or two
Ma'am,
questions.
after that revision test?
Yes, revision test has not been, I haven't informed you, no, children. So the next class we'll be having.
Revision test.
That is in the next class,
Next
children. I'll be
test?
conducting the revision test on both the chapters. Okay, there is little water. I'll inform you. Little water. Today we'll do a revision of the topic in the tank. In the tank. Okay, now. Lynn. Where is Lynn? Children, all of you turn on your cameras, children. Why is that? All of you turn on your cameras. Lynn, where is your? Please do turn on your camera.
Lynn Liju, Aditya.
Lynn, Liju, Aditya, MS, Ashwad. Ashwad is okay. Aryan, Paurnami. What has happened to them? Mohammed Fadil,
ma'am.
Aditya, MS, all of you.
Ma'am, Aryan maybe had network issue.
But even then. Yes, Aryan, come on. Come on, read the question. Most of you, only very few join in this session, and most of you are.
No,
Yes,
Aryan.
come on.
Oh,
Aryan, come on, read the question. Fifth question. There is
little water in the tank.
yes, come on. Is that Aryan is reading the sentence? Come on, read the sentence, Aryan. Yes, children. Where is Aryan? Yes, Aryan. No response. What is Ashwad is doing there? Yes, Eamon, come on, read the sentence. There is. Eamon, can you read the sentence for me? Eamon, yes. There is little water. Yes.
There is little water in the tank.
Okay, now pick out the little. So little is the adjective of quantity. So I hope, is it very clear to all of you children? So first we discussed about the adjectives. So we know that adjective is a word that describes a noun. Okay. So then we discussed about the two different types of adjectives, two different kinds of adjectives, adjectives of quality and the adjective of quantity. Quality describes, okay, so it tells us more about, or it describes a person, place or thing. Okay, quantity tells us about how much or how many. Okay, so I hope it's clear. You, all of you, please go through your workbook exercises which are there in your worksheet. Okay, children, all of you, please do move on to the workbook exercises and please go through it very well. Okay, so it's time for us to wind up today's session, children. Is it very clear to all of you?
Okay.
Yes.
Test
paper I'll be conducting in the next class. Okay, test paper will be conducted in the next class. Okay, so please go through it very well, children. As I've told you about the tenses, I hope you are writing and studying the 3 different tenses. Are you doing it? Are you doing it, children? Are you writing it 5 words in a day? Are you writing it and studying it? Nobody's giving me an answer. Are you writing and studying?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Present tense, the past tense, and the future tense. The different forms, the 3 different forms has to be returned. For the regular verbs, the past tense form, the completely changes. I wanted all of you to write and study very well. Okay, please do it, children. Okay, it's time for us to wind up today's session, children. So bye. Bye.